This video is sponsored by Avail. With the driver demand at an all-time high, now is the time for drivers to come together and fight for fair conditions, more control, better rates and more freedom. This can be done through the Avail app. Avail wants to get rid of agency so that drivers can get better wages, have control of where they work and choose their own work pattern. Want to know more? Download the Avail app today. A day in the life of a HGV driver. Okay, so I woke up this morning in a lay-by. I parked up last night around about 8 o'clock in the evening and started at 7 o'clock this morning, so I had 11 hours off. Woke up in the truck in the lay-by, got dressed in the cab, put my taco card in and did my daily checks, and then I drove to my first collection point this morning, and luckily it was just around the corner, so I got here for about 7:30. Okay, and there's the truck just waiting to be loaded. I think they're just about to load me now. The time now is 9:10. Okay, first load going on. This is a full load of aluminium logs, we call them. Basically, it's raw aluminium. We're taking it down to Cheltenham, where it will be melted and produced into sort of anything aluminium-wise, basically. Okay, nearly there. We've got to get one more put on the top up there, and then we can strap it all up. We've got 4 straps on the bottom rows at the moment, not that you can see because the phone keeps focusing. So we've got 2 going this way, we've got 2 going the other way. Once the top lot get put on, we'll whack another 8 straps over, so we'll have 12 straps in total. It's, like I said, it's going to be just under 30 tonne, the load itself. 30 divided by 2.5, because 2.5 is the lashing ability of each strap, means you need 12 straps. So yeah, when that's on, we get it all strapped up and then we'll be off. Okay, so we're fully loaded. We can take all our PPE off now because we're inside the truck. We're just waiting for the paperwork and then we can get going. Okay, so our destination has been inputted. It's about 128 miles, just under a 3-hour drive, so it's not a big one. It's about 206 kilometers. But straight away we're pushed against time. Our estimated ETA is currently 12:35, and I've been told they close at 1 o'clock today. So we haven't even started and we're already pushed for time, so we've got to get going. Yeah, when you push against time and they don't open the gate. Open the gate, let me out. All right. Okay, paperwork has been handed in. We're on the weighbridge. You've just seen how much we weighed. Just over 40,000 kilograms, which is just over 40 tonne. That's combined weight. We're going to jump in now and get into our position to unload. Right, so now we are fully unstrapped, good to go. We are approaching 6 hours total working time so far, so now I'm legally required to have a 15-minute break. So I'm going to take this opportunity to go to the on-site canteen, have a 15-minute break while they offload me, and also use the toilet facilities. See you in 15 minutes. Okay, so we've had our little rest. The truck has been unloaded. We've closed the curtains back up. Let's jump back in the cab now and figure out what we're doing next. Okay, so we're in the truck. We'll take that off for a moment because it's a bit hot. We now need to figure out where we're going next and what we're doing. Okay, so I know our next destination. We are going to go and get loaded from the range in Mitcheldean, which is here. So we're going to put that in our destination on our sat nav. It's going to calculate a route, and it is only 19 miles away if we go that way, and that's going to take us 37 minutes. Okay, and that's key because that's how much driving time we've done so far. We've done 2 hours and 53 minutes of driving so far today. We can only do 4.5 hours driving before legally requiring a 45-minute break. Because we've just had a 15-minute break, it means we actually only need to have a 30-minute break within the 4.5 hours drive time. Like I said, we are only 37 minutes away, which is about 40 minutes. We're on less than 3 hours, so we're going to be there on about 3 hours and 40 minutes of drive time, which means we'll have at least 50 minutes of driving time remaining before we legally are required to have a break. Now, the additional thing we need to think about, and this is where it starts to get a bit confusing, is your working time directive. That's your WTD. We legally needed to have a 15-minute break while we're here because we were just about to hit 6 hours working time total. So we legally need to have a 15-minute break. Now, if we're going to work between a 6-hour shift and a 9-hour shift, we're actually required to have a 30-minute break. And if you go over 9 hours, total working time, which we will today, you're required to have a 45-minute break. Now, that is not on top of the driving time. Like, if this is going over your head, don't worry, it will eventually get you. Long story short, we need a half-an-hour break within the next hour and a half. That's what we need to do. Right, engine on. Let's get going. I suppose I better get my paperwork first. Now we can go. Okay, so we've now arrived at our location in Mitcheldean. We are front of the queue to be loaded. Mince pies. However, I don't believe we're booked in until 5 p.m. and the time now is 25 past 2. So, got a good 2.5 hour wait. so I've just found out it's not a 5 o'clock booking. It's a 7 o'clock booking. So, might gotta have a lay down. Yeah, so it's currently 10 to 3 lap. But apparently it's booked in at 7 o'clock. No, I wasn't talking to you. So,
I didn't find any appointments about Panis and 1900 hours.
I didn't even...
Just tell me if you'd like me to create it.
No.
Okay, I won't create the appointment.
So, yeah, a 4-hour wait. I don't think, I say this now, I don't think I'll be waiting for 4 hours. They're going to try and get it out as soon as they can. And this isn't something that happens often. It does, well, I don't know. It depends on what you do. But like if you're doing RDC work and you're on bays all day, then yeah, you can be sat around. I'm on general haulage. I can do anything on any day. It's not normally this much waiting around. But today is one of those days. It's going to be a long day today. Like I said, we actually started at 7 o'clock this morning. So if they're not going to load us until 7, that's a 12-hour shift straight away. Plus, obviously, you got to strap it all up, do the curtains up, get back to the yard because it is a Friday today. I can work until 10 past 10 because I started at 10 past 7 to be precise. So yeah, that'll be my 15-hour day, 10 past 10. As long as I'm parked up by 10 past 10 tonight, we'll be good. So yeah, now it's just the waiting game. 20 to 3 at the moment. See when they start loading me. I am so surprised that the sat-nav has not turned into dark mode yet. So yes, we got here, I think it was like 20 past 2 we got here. And yeah, it's like 20 past 6 now, so. We have now been here for 4 hours, quick maths, yeah. 4 hours we've been here. What have we been doing in those 4 hours? Pretty much scrolling on your phone, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, posting, watching Netflix. It's a hard life being a truck driver. No, in all honesty, I hate sitting around. I can't stand it. I would rather be on the road driving. I become a lorry driver because that's what I want to do. I want to drive. I enjoy driving. Being sat around at RDCs and places like this for 4 hours is not personally my way of enjoying myself. But here we are. They did come out. They've come out a few times actually, to be fair, just to tell me how they're getting on, and it won't be much longer, and it won't be much longer. And okay, you know what? There's nothing I can do about it. But yeah, 6:30 now almost. We can work for another 3 hours. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is officially night time because the sat nav has turned dark. Okay, yes, it's definitely dark now. Dark enough I need to turn my interior lights on for you to actually see me inside the truck. Got my high vis on now because I'm hoping I'm the next truck in. We will see. You ready? Will do. We're being called. Lights on. Right, we are now loaded. Time is 25 to 8 nearly. Just need to go grab some paperwork and put the seals on, and then we can go. Right, let's get that door closed, put you on there. Keep the lights on. Right. We're tipped. No, we're not. We're loaded. I'm not tipped. That can come off. Time is 20 to 8. So, time is getting on. Let's turn the engine on. We are going to be going straight back to yard now, which is just under an hour away. And that is assuming there's no road closures on the way. So, lights off. Let's get crack-a-lacking. If you're looking to get into the HGV industry, or you're already in the industry but want to refine your existing skills, I highly recommend that you purchase the Trucker's Handbook by Malcolm Green. There's a link in the description down below. This thing is absolutely ram-packed with information. Anything and everything you need to know regarding HGV is in this book. Go and buy it. Link is in the description down below. Okay, we're done. Let's turn that light on. We're now back in the yard. Dash cam turning off. Yes, it's 9 o'clock in the evening now. So what we need to do now is just do some paperwork, do some final checks. I always do an end of day check on the truck just to make sure it's still okay. If it isn't okay, then I know it's happened now rather than over the weekend. Do you know what I mean? So let's go do that. Okay, so we're just checking the vehicle now for any faults in the truck. I always start off from the front, make my way around the passenger side, and end up back at the front on the driver's side again. So yeah, we're just checking for any faults on the truck, any damaged tyres or any slash curtains on the way. You can see the seal on there, look. Needs a clean. This definitely needs a clean, doesn't it? Okay, I'm satisfied that everything is okay with the truck. So we'll go take our card out now and clock off. Okay, right, checks are done. We can take the card out. Yep, paperwork's all done. The only other thing to consider is obviously I'm still in work. I've got to take my card out because I can't leave it in. But walking to the car, getting in the car, getting out the gate, locking the gate up, you've got to take that into mind when you clock in on the Monday. So bear that in mind. Paperwork is there ready for the next driver. Right. Let's get out of here. Turn the main lights off, turn them off. Right, let's go. This shouldn't entertain me, but it does. Got an air duster. And lights off. And there we have it. That's a life in the day of a truck driver. So we started this morning a little after 7 a.m. We finished a little after 9 p.m. So what's that? That's 14-hour shift today. So pretty standard. We do long shifts. It's all part of the job. You know, it's nothing we don't expect. And unfortunately, things like this, things like today, just don't always go to plan. It's part of the industry. It's not a lot you can do about it. Unfortunately, when I get home tonight, I'm not going to be able to see the kids. They'll already be in bed, bless them. And obviously I did a night out last night, so didn't see him last night either. So yeah, I've not seen the kids since Thursday. I'll see him on Saturday tomorrow. So yes, that's the shift done. We're now gonna get in the car. We're gonna go home and maybe see the wife before she goes to bed. Maybe have something to eat, or maybe just go straight to bed myself. I don't know yet. No idea. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Do appreciate it. Until next time, drive safe, stay safe. I'll see you soon. There's my car. Let's get going. Thanks guys for watching. See you later. Bye bye.